County Matters Dublin. In this week's show we have the launch of the Cannonball Run, which is a huge big fast car race that runs right around Ireland every year to raise money for charity. We also chat to Carl Finnegan, a young filmmaker who tells us all about his remake of the James Joyce short story Two Gallants. Then we have the madness of the Colour Dash, a 5k run that takes part in the Phoenix Park, Dublin, in order to raise money for the Irish Cancer Society. And then we get to see the results of all the fundraising done from the Sunflowerchernobyl appeal. So first up, it's Cannonball launch party. I'm loving the wheels. I am a little bit jealous, however I'll forgive you considering you're using them for a good cause. Tell me, why are you doing the Cannonball Run?
We did it for the first time last year, and not only was it a great group of people, amazing event organised by Alan Bannon, but the charity behind it in each case, and this year it's Make-A-Wish, you just really feel like you're making a difference, you're doing something very good, and you're getting communities involved right across the country.
Tell me how it feels to be driving this super powerful car so fast around the country with the winds in your hair. Come on.
Well, I of course...
It's not all selfless. It has to be a little bit selfish. Come on.
Well, I of course always stick to the speed limit, so I'm only ever doing the regulated speed on the road. But no,
we believe him.
But no, it's a fantastic experience. As I said, there's some great people on it. The camaraderie is fantastic. Nobody's racing each other. Everybody lets each other in. It's safety on the roads, and really it's just great fun. If you can get involved, I'd encourage anybody, if you've got any kind of a car that you can soup up, get stickers on it and get involved.
The Cannonball Run, such a huge feat to take on annually. How long have you been doing this now?
Since 2009, so we're planning our 6th event now, and every year it's grown bigger. So delighted with it now. This year we'll have 165 cars registered, cars like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Maserati, McLaren, and about 42 cars are coming from outside the country, which is great, and it's a huge spectacle.
Of course. And what is the route that they take around the country?
This year we'll start in the Point Depot on Friday morning, which is the 12th of September, make our way to Cavan for lunch, on to Bundoran, and finish in Sligo Friday night. Saturday we stop in Ballastadair, Ballina and Mayo, and finish in Galway Saturday night. And Sunday is Cahir and Tipperary, and finishing in Tullamore. This
year, tell me again, which is the charity?
Our charity this year is Make-A-Wish, which we're very excited about, and we feel is a great fit for Cannonball, and they do amazing work as well.
Exactly what type of work does the Make-A-Wish Foundation do?
Make-A-Wish grant children wishes, basically, and those wishes can be anything from a trip to Euro Disney, or a garden house, or a certain themed room, and there are children who are seriously ill, and we would like to try and help them this year. We think it's a great fit for Cannonball and Make-A-Wish.
So what time and day can people come out on the streets to see all these cars lined up ready to go off on their tour around Ireland?
We'll start the event on Thursday morning at 11 o'clock. We'll depart from Dublin's Point Depot. The entire route is on our website, which is cannonball.ie. So you'll see the route, the stops and the times on the website. So if you visit the website, you get all the information.
And it's September
12th to 14th.
Perfect. See you then.
Thank you.
Russell, I know you've done the Cannonball Run before because you've been telling me so much about it.
I have.
Tell me what happened last year. Secrets, behind the scenes.
I don't know if I can give too much away, Geraldine, but I have to say it was actually my first Irish Cannonball, believe it or not. It was exceptional. I've met some amazing people throughout it. Everybody gets together for the same thing. We're here to raise money for an exceptional cause, and to have some fun with some really massive car enthusiasts. My husband being one of them.
Boys and their toys.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And you came back for more this year, so it must be addictive.
It is, I have to say. It's the cars are one thing. Cars are phenomenal. To see them driving convoy, every single one. It's weird sitting in the car because you actually don't get to see them all. But when you actually when you stop in a certain location and they're all congregated in one area, it's phenomenal to get to
Yeah, it
see
must be
them.
something really powerful.
Skeptical, I think, and last year we had so many people like come out on the streets and support us, everything from children to mums and dads to grandparents, and it's a lovely thing.
Now, tell the truth, because you're being way too humble here. What is your involvement in the Cannonball Run? Talk to Auntie Geraldine.
Auntie Geraldine. I'm main sponsor, and this is my second year as main sponsor. There's actually good exposure for the company. I like the involvement, like the people who are involved, and like what they actually do.
Well, do you know what the people that are involved have been saying behind your back? They've been saying that if it wasn't for you, maybe sometimes the Cannonball Run wouldn't happen. So stop being so humble and take the gratitude that people are offering you.
Thank you. But they're actually really nice people who actually organise this. They know what they're doing. They run a fabulous event all the time. And it's just a pleasure to work with them all the time. And they often say to me, they don't hear much from me because I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I actually trust what they do.
Well, do you know what? Long may your sponsorship of the Cannonball Run last.
Thank you very much indeed. Will do. Thank you.
Well, it's an absolutely fantastic charity. You could not support it. And the Cannonball Run has been going from strength to strength every year. I know an awful lot of the participants in it, and it's a great event to be a part of. It really is.
Are you going to go in one of the cars yourself this year?
Do you know what? We've just been having a chat about that. I've been saying over the last 2 years, yes. So this year, you never know. If there's a spare front seat, anyone out there, I'm the girl, I'll go. Yeah, no problem.
And have you had your choice of any car on the planet to go around Ireland in? What would you choose?
Right, that would have to be a Maserati.
Good choice.
Maybe Ferrari. I'd settle for a Ferrari, but Maserati.
Okay, so we're on the hunt for Maserati.
Maserati, if there's any out there, yeah.
But you know what? We did find a little kind of basic style kind of red car at the back. I think it was called a Ferrari. Want to go have a look?
Absolutely. Yeah, take me to it.
Darren O'Neill, well, first of all, let me say it is actually my pleasure to meet you, one of Ireland's Olympic boxers, people! Tell us why you're here tonight to support the Cannonball Run.
Well, I suppose, it's for a good cause, and I'm a primary school teacher by trade, so I suppose anything that's going to be
Hold on. You box for Ireland for the Olympics and you're a primary school teacher.
Yeah, for my troubles with age. So anything, I suppose, that's going to be benefiting, I suppose, the youth I'm going to be getting behind and maybe a big supporter of.
Okay, and is this the first time that you've ever been at one of the Cannonball launches?
Yes, definitely is. I suppose I'm kind of new to it. I was a little unaware of it, I suppose, in the past, to be honest. So yeah, I'm delighted to be here, It's
Are you going to go out on the actual run?
Oh, hopefully. We'll see how I'm fixed time-wise and work and all the rest of that. But yeah, but it'd be cool to get out there, and see all the, I suppose, the supercars and superstars all in the same place.
Listen, and tell me this, a little bit about your boxing regime. How often do you train? Tell us, what are the secrets?
Oh, there's no secrets, unfortunately. It's all hard work. It depends really what's coming up. If I have a major championship coming up, you're training twice a day, 5 or 6 days a week. So it's quite intense, Every afternoon is going to be a good boxing session, so could be an hour and a half, 2 hours long. The morning then will vary between, I suppose, a strength and conditioning session or running sessions, and they vary as well, whether you're trying to make weight or if you're trying to get fit, so they're anaerobic and aerobic, so it's quite intensive, yeah.
It's a tough slog. And tell me this, have you got anything coming up at the minute? What are you working towards at the moment?
Yeah, I'm not sure as of yet. I may be going to the European Union Championships.
Well, I don't mind if you want to take this outside. I reckon I'd take you. Let's go.
Would, okay.
I'm here with Carl Finnegan, about to tell me all about his new movie, Two Gallants. He's the actor and the director, and it's a remake of a James Joyce short story. So let's see what he has to say. Carl, tell me a little bit about how this all came about.
Well, it came about my passion for sort of doing and making my own work. So I had set up a theatre company. We had done one show, and I was looking to do something different, a new challenge, a bit of self-development. So I decided to make a short film, and I was looking for a story that I wanted to do. And I loved the Dubliners book. It was a fantastic book, and all the characters in it, all these classic Irish characters from our own mythology. And I thought, why don't I take one of the stories from this book, possibly more in the future, but start with the one I really love, which is Two Gallants, about two con men in Dublin who con a poor servant girl out of, a Bitcoin in the original, but we've changed it to something new in our version.
So you've basically taken an old story and made it into modern day Dublin.
That's it. We've set it in recession era Dublin, so it's very much how we feel the city is at the moment, current attitudes around, I say like the themes are capitalism, people trying to get it ahead of each other all the time, and homelessness features in it, things like that. So we've made it very modern.
So very, very real, I suppose.
Yeah.
And how long did it take from start to finish to, I suppose, the idea unto final production?
Well, I'd say the script writing took the longest. Writing is definitely the unsung job of filmmaking, and I'd say it was about 4 months. I co-wrote it with Darren McGrath, who I'd known from theatre before, and that took a while. And then you'd have kind of about a month or so of prep. You'd have, the actual shoot, which would be a couple of days out of a month with planning before. And then post-production went on for 3 or 4 months. But that's because we had a lot of people chipping in and professionals working on the project at a reduced cost. So the length of time to make it was just that little bit longer. But, the end result is a very professional job from really a bunch of young Irish filmmakers, making... trying to make a go of it, doing it for ourselves, and
So quite entrepreneurial of them, just getting up instead of sitting around feeling sorry for themselves, all getting together and making something work.
Making it work, not blaming anyone, just getting out there. It's tough being an actor, but just accepting that it's hard and getting out, making projects. We had a lot of support from people online. We did fundraiser campaigns. People donated from all over the world. Fans of James Joyce, fans of these classic Irish stories, and. We had massive support, and everybody pitched in, from lending their houses to letting us use their, offices or their bars. And
so personally, are you really happy with the finished product?
Of course, I'm delighted with it. It was kind of 85% there when it was shot, and I was confident we had the kind of film we wanted. But it was all the post-production elements of it. All those people I was working with that. The way we drew it out and made it much, much closer to the vision we originally had. So, I'm delighted with it. Charlie!
So a few weeks back we did a feature on the Sunflowerchernobyl appeal and all the fundraising efforts that they do. Fundraising like this. In this week's episode, we're actually lucky enough to get to meet the children during their time spent here in Ireland.
So to be for us here in Ireland, it is really fantastic because Ireland is really a very hospitable country, and I have made a lot of nice friends here. So, you know, the research proverb, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Yes, and Irish people have become our devoted friends. You're right, we are in need now, and all Irish people have given us their helping hands, especially sunflowers. And of course, we have appreciated it.
Здесь мы приехали 4 ребенка, и мы вдвоем. То есть мы можем подойти к каждому и уделить внимание, очень много внимания каждому.
And for example, here we are living with 4 kids, and Lena and me take care of them. Of course, we can give them much more attention than, for example, at the orphanage.
В принципе, такое должно быть в семье. То есть каждый должен купаться каждый ребенок должен купаться во внимании, в заботе и в большем внимании, чем у нас в интернете.
We are a family here, and I think every child should live in a family, because only in a family each child can have enough care, attention, tenderness, yes, and of course the kids from the orphanage need this care and attention a lot, and we try to do them the best, our best, we do the best.
Even though I've been involved in the group for the last couple of years, this is the first time that we've become a host family. So it's the first time we've had children in our home. We found the girls great. I mean, from day one, there was that small concern about the language barrier, but we've played a lot of charades, and we've used Google Translate, and we have the Russian keyboard on the laptop, so the girls are able to ask questions and we're able to answer them. So language really hasn't been an obstacle with us whatsoever. They have settled in really, really well. They know the little jobs that they need to do around the house and tidy up after themselves, and they get up, make their own beds. They're fantastic, and they're out the door and ready for whatever activity or adventure we have lined up for the day. Would I do it again? Yes, I will definitely do it again. It has been a fantastic experience, having the girls in our home and giving them the holiday that they so deserve. It's been a learning curve for the whole family, and I will miss them. I'll miss them when they go back, and I'd love to be able to do the same again, if not for the same girls, for another 2 children, and give them the rest and recuperation that they need.
So this is what it's all about. This is what we work so hard for, from September to May, to bring the children here for this, to have the fun, to have the freedom, to have the excitement of seeing new things. Of course, they're going to go back to Belarus soon, and we'll miss them terribly. There'll be tears at the airport and there'll be heartbreak, but then we're straight back into fundraising again and Strictly Come Dancing and bucket collections and getting the money to make a better life for them at home, because they can't be here forever. So we want to make a good life for them at home and get some more kids back here next year for all of this.
The sun is shining. There are a lot of nice people around. What else do we need to be happy? Nothing else. And the same with the kids. They are really happy here because everybody treats here our people and our kids as well with great respect. They are loved here. They feel tenderness, care of all Irish people. And it's nice, of course.
So next up we head off to the Phoenix Park to the madness of the Colour Dash run, where we get to meet some of the crazy people who got involved, but in fairness, to raise money for the Irish Cancer Society.
Well, today is Colour Dash for the Irish Cancer Society. Over 3,200 people have turned out today in the Phoenix Park to take part in Colour Dash and to support the work of the Irish Cancer Society. And we're absolutely delighted. It is tremendous to see all the colours that are here today. All the colours representing so many cancers that we're battling against. Breast cancer, prostate cancer, lung cancer. And thousands, over 3,000 people have turned out here today. And we hope to raise over €100,000 for the work of the Irish Cancer Society. And we're absolutely delighted.
We came up from Drogheda to do this run today because we both had someone affected by cancer and we had such a good time. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was for a really good cause, and as you can see, we're all colourful.
So much fun!
I'm Kate, I'm from the Irish Cancer Society, National Campaigns Manager, and today we're here for the Colour Dash. The Colour Dash is a 5k run, where we'll have over 3,200 people participating today. It's hugely important for the Irish Cancer Society. We're hoping to raise over €200,000 for this event, so it's hugely important, which will go towards our services like our night nursing and our helpline number.
Ran bit, so we walked a bit, so
yeah, we walked a bit, ran a bit.
I did the Cancer Society's Colour Dash today because I'm a cancer survivor myself. I was 22, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 3. So I know firsthand what it's like to have cancer, to go through the whole process. And I also know how much great work the Irish Cancer Society do. When I was going through treatment, they did a lot of great, they helped me out. They helped my parents out a lot. I know a lot of people that they've helped out as well. And then the Colour Dash is great because it's a fun day. You associate a lot of, people have bad memories and think of cancer. And a day like today is a great day for remembering, for having fun, being doused in colour. Yeah, and it's just a great way to raise a few bob as well for the Cancer Society. They're a very deserving charity, do a lot of great work, and I was happy to help out today.
I wanted to do the race today because I've been affected by cancer in my family, so I thought it was really good to support the Irish Cancer Society because I know they do a lot of great work here. And yeah, I had a great day. Obviously got really attacked by the person with the purple colour, so feeling very colourful right now. But it was really good, and there was a really good atmosphere, and it was really nice to see families and kids and stuff taking part in it as well. So yeah, it was a really good day.
Delighted that Irish TV have come to support Colour Dash here in the Phoenix Park for the Irish Cancer Society, and we've 2 more Colour Dash events, August the 24th in the University of Limerick and on 6th of September in Cork in the Ballincollig Park. So if you're in those areas, come along, get involved. Colour Dash is a great event. It raises vital money for the Irish Cancer Society to support the services that we provide, helping people who are going through a cancer journey, helping people to prevent cancer, and also funding really important cancer research to lead to new therapies and new drugs.
County Matters Dublin this week. If you'd like to contribute to the show or get in touch with us, contact us on dublin@irishtv.ie, or of course you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.